is up, Stacking Ohana? This is Aloha Stacker, and welcome back to the channel and another video. And in today's video, we bring you the second in the series of the Awakening for 2021. Now, this is the first coin in the series, which I showed off earlier in the year. But this one we'll do a quick review over before we get to the second one. So the Awakening 2021 Infinity 5-ounce silver round. This 5-ounce high-relief silver round series, The Awakening, broke on the scene at a very timely period in world history. The Awakening series is introduced as presenting various themes and concepts that directly target the corruption and thievery being conducted by governments, financial institutions, and deep state organizations that repeatedly strip the common man of true individual liberty. Infinity. The obverse introduces the featured theme of this inaugural release, Infinity, the iconic image. Let's take a look. Of the snake consuming its own tail is presented in the shape of a mathematical symbol for infinity. The background is actually highly significant to the theme as well. The design depicts the elements found on the US paper dollar. The decorative frame, which normally features a previous president's portrait, is prominently depicted, yet without a president's portrait. In this place is the word infinity arched at the top. Also within the dollar bill image is the designation of the United States of America. Below the snake's infinity image is displayed the abbreviation QE, which stands for quantitative easing. The reverse will be common to the series, featuring a very intriguing and enlightening design. The Awakening begins with a large image of an eye opening, symbolic of the collective public awakening to evil and corruption. You will recognize the design being based on the elements of the eye of the pyramid of the US dollar bill. The stone base at the pyramid is separated from the eye. Filling that gap is a Latin inscription, MDCCLXXV, or 1776, year of the Second Continental Congress, declaring independence from Great Britain. A banner inscribed within, Annuit Coptis, is draped over the base stones. These elements were inspired by the original U.S. seal in 1776. Also inscribed on the stones are the specs .9999 or 4 nines fine silver, 5 troy ounce, and the year 2021, year of the release. Further inscriptions encircling the rim include the Awakening at the top and You Can't Wake a Person Who is Pretending to Be Asleep at the bottom. Some highlights of the coin is it is a 5-ounce silver round. It's the inaugural release, so this is the very first release of the series. It contains 5 troy ounces of 4 nines fine silver. There's only 2,000 limited mintage, and the serial numbers are posted on the rim. And this one is 1970. The obverse includes the infinity theme depicting a snake coined into an infinity shape, eating its own tail. The background design depicts the key element found on the US paper dollar. The frame that normally displays a previous president's portrait is blank, replaced by the inscription Infinity. Also displayed is the United States of America. Below the snake's image is the abbreviation QB, which stands for quantitative easing. Individual rounds come in mint capsules, so this does come in its own capsule. I didn't have to provide it, it came as one. And this is a beautiful, beautiful coin. Or round, I should say, 5-ounce round. So what is quantitative easing? A simple view of the concept involved in this QE central bank monetary policy is their attempt to stimulate artificially the country's economy that has suffered a downturn. They do so by purchasing government bonds and other forms of financial assets from financial institutions and commercial banks. In order to pay for these purchases, the central bank issues the order for the Treasury Department to print the required paper money that is then delivered to the banks and other institutions involved in the transactions. This increases the physical availability of cash that is necessary to stimulate artificially consumer borrowing and relatively low interest rates. Consumers then use their own borrowed money to make larger purchases, often at higher prices, thus stimulating the economy. Each link in the complicated chain of events is necessary to achieve a semblance of a positive effect upon the sagging economy. Otherwise, the attempt at artificial economic stimulation can and has ultimately resulted in worsening conditions. So that is the first round in the series. So let's go ahead and break out the second round. And here it is in this little package here, so let's get it out. And as you notice, it has the same obverse, or reverse, I should say. So this is 2021, The Awakening, the Amaji Liberty 5-ounce silver round. This new 2021 The Awakening Amaji Liberty 5-ounce silver round is the second release in the 5-ounce high relief round series, The Awakening. The series is breaking on the scene at a very timely period in world history. With each new release, the series theme opens us up to even greater illuminating concepts that have been explored, discussed, pursued throughout the ages. And this is the Amaji, so let's take a look. And there she is. And Amaji stands for freedom, and it's in ancient Sumerian. The obverse introduces the featured theme of the second powerful release, Amaji Liberty. A stunning profiled head image of the iconic Lady Liberty is displayed in the center of the field. She displays a beautiful feminine quality while representing unflinching individual liberty. She wears a Fijian cap, often referred to as a liberty hat. The style harkens back well into antiquity. The most significant aspect of the choice of this hat being included on this coin design is the motto emblazoned on its band, "This will defend." Both the image of the Fijian cap and the motto come from the U.S. Army War Office emblem. The background of the coin displays the Amaji symbol in Sumerian. This symbol is believed to be the first written expression of the concept of liberty dating back to the 21st century BC. There are a number of related translations, each reference the concept of freedom and liberty, encircling the top rim in the single inscription, Liberty. So some highlights of this coin are, it's the second in the series. It's a 5-ounce silver round. It's a second release of the Awakening series. It contains 5 troy ounces of 4/9 fine silver. It's extremely limited mintage of 2000. And in this one, I have number 0235. So a much earlier number in the sequence of this round. Really cool coin. A round. Each silver round is numbered on the edge, which I just showed you. The obverse includes the theme of the infinite liberty, featuring the image of Labor Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap. I'm just got to pronounce that correctly. Phrygian cap that says "This will defend" right along here. The background displays a Sumerian Amaji symbol, believed to be the first written expression of the concept of liberty. And on the reverse, the design based on the elements of the eye of the pyramid of the US dollar. Inscriptions encircling the rim include the quote, "The Awakening, you can't wake a person who's pretending to be asleep." Also included is 4/9 fine silver, 5 troy ounces, and 2021 year release. So that is it. This is the second in the series. So we have two rounds now in the series. We have the Affinity QE and the Amaji. And they both have the same obverse or reverse. So this is going to be the same on all the releases, and then we have the 2 newest additions. So there we go. There you have it. 10 ounces of beautiful silver, and this is my newest additions to the stack. I hope you enjoy this, and like always, my friends. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to do something real quick before we roll. I want to give you a preview of something coming in my next video. Give me a quick second. So before I let you go today, I'm gonna breeze by something that's coming in my next video. Right there. That's all you get to see. But that is coming in the next preview. So we're gonna be talking about a silver pour next. So stand by for that. That should be a fun one. But with that, as always, I want to wish you all a wonderful week ahead. And like always, aloha and mahalo.